While we wait for people joining in, but in interest of all our time, let's start our today's session. I would like to thank everyone for joining us and welcome you all for today's session on Roadmap to Modern Talent Acquisition. Hope you all are safe and healthy. I am Mrinalene, Associate Project Manager from SOAIS, and I'm joined by my colleague Angel, our Solution Lead. So today's agenda is to see the importance of the talent acquisition. We will then be covering the overview of the Oracle HCM Cloud, then moving on onto the Oracle Recruiting Cloud, then the key features of ORC, then the benefit moving to ORC, and then we will let you know who we are. So moving on to the importance of talent acquisition. Talent acquisition refers to the process of employees used for recruiting, tracking, and interviewing the job candidates, and onboarding and training the new employees. It is usually a function of human resource department. Talent acquisition often includes standalone softwares or module in a large human capital management systems that help to automate the recruitment and hiring cycle. Products in this software category are sometimes called the recruitment management systems. Talent acquisition is often seen as a strategic approach to the early stage of talent management. The process employees use in hiring, deploying, training, and evaluating the performance and compensation of employees. Talent acquisition is an important because finding and hiring the right people is a crucial element of an organization business plan, and it directly affects the company's future success. Without the right employee, a business is likely to struggle with poor productivity, bad decision making, and unmotivated staff. These are the factors make it difficult for a business to remain stable in a competitive market. Furthermore, talent acquisition is a forward thinking. Instead of simply hiring a candidate to fill a current opening, a talent acquisition team considers what is the potential employee's career path would be within the organization. As a result, talent acquisition ensures the organization hires people who would eventually become the managers and senior managers within the business. Therefore, talent acquisition becomes less about filling the position and more about creating a long-term strategic plan for future job openings. An effective talent acquisition strategy also decreases the risk throughout the business because it reduces the chance of an unsuccessful hire. This in turn saves the time and money that could otherwise be wasted on training bad hires, while also improving productivity. In context of human resource management, the term recruitment is the process of finding and selecting the candidate who is well suitable for the job opening in a timely and cost-effective manner. Basically, it is the process of hiring a candidate which is the most suitable for a particular job. Selecting a right candidate is extremely important for an organization because it's very difficult to go through the rigorous process again and again for the same job role, as it includes energy, time, cost, and resource. The process of hiring a candidate, either internally or externally, must be done with a perfect and professional manner. Moving on to our next slide, let's see the overview of Oracle HCM Cloud. Oracle HCM Cloud enables HR leaders by delivering an end-to-end solution to manage every stage of the employee lifecycle, from attracting talent, screening, hiring, onboarding, and managing time and absence, managing payroll, compensation, and benefits, managing performance and developing the talent reviewing and talent and optimizing the workflow. An HCM cloud solution built with an AI first approach helps the executives and the individual contributors make faster and smarter decisions. It integrates with finance, supply chain, customer experience, and other modules to align your HR department to the business goals of your organization. It also has a platform as service extensibility for custom built applications. HCM Cloud products offered by Oracle. Let's see. The first umbrella, that is the global HR, a complete solution to engage your workforce and optimize operations, which includes your core HR, workforce directory, workforce predictions, workforce modeling, and HR help desk and workforce health and safety incidents. The next umbrella is the workforce rewards, where it differentiates and to win the talent war with compensation, benefits, payroll, and sales compensation. The next umbrella is the talent management, where we can find and retain the best talent with its offering, includes the talent acquisition, recruiting, goal and performance management, career development, talent review, and succession planning. The next umbrella is the workforce management, where we use the optimize the time with time and labor and absence management. And the last umbrella is the work-life solution, where we engage the employees with my brand, my wellness, my volunteer, and my competitions. Today, we shall focus on recruiting model under the talent management umbrella. Moving on to Oracle Recruiting Cloud. So Oracle Recruiting Cloud is a new recruiting solution delivered natively as a part of Oracle Cloud HCM. It enables employers to track and measure complete information about their talent across the HR spectrum. Finding the best talent, hiring them quickly, and onboarding them efficiently can be difficult in today's competitive environment. Oracle Recruiting addresses these common challenges of recruiting and takes this process into a modern era by leveraging a data-driven approach and mobile user interface to source and engage both internal and external candidates and apply business insight across all HCM for better hiring decisions. Organizations use technologies to stay ahead of the competition when it comes to attracting and retaining the top talent. HR leaders have been tasked to broadening their approach to human capital management, incorporating concepts and practicing that were once the primary domain of marketing, legal, or chief executives. The practice of HR is also transforming from being a mere cost center to a value generator, driving business growth through a holistic talent management. HR is evolving to increase the leverage technology to improve the efficiency and provide the insight into an organization's most valuable source of productivity. Organizations use this insight to help the leaders understand the success parameter and their organization talent capabilities. Moving on to our next slide, we'll see the Oracle Recruiting Cloud is designed to. Oracle Recruiting goes beyond the traditional applicant tracking to deliver a delightful candidate experience and tools that performs recruiting teams into a high-powered hiring machines. ORC keeps the candidate experience at the center of recruiting process by leveraging innovative technologies such as chatbot, a modern mobile-friendly UX to provide candidates, both external and internal, with a compelling consumer-like experience. Oracle Recruiting leverages candidate pools, campaigns, and CRM to provide robust sourcing and empower the recruiters with AI matching to make the best data-driven recruiting decisions. Simplify processes with smart automation features to streamline hiring and drive efficiency. ORC supply candidates with personalized, engaged, and intuitive experience that resonate by leveraging the native recruitment marketing capabilities. Moving on. Now I would request Angel, our solution lead, to take you through the recruitment process flow and other topics. Over to you, Angel.
Thank you, Mrinalene. A warm welcome to everyone. Now let's see on recruitment process flow. ORC is the whole process that begins with the identification of the needs to the company with respect to the job and resource and ends with employing a candidate in the company. When we think of the recruitment process, what immediately comes to our minds are the activities like analysis of the requirement for a particular job, to attract the candidates for the particular job, screening of the applicants, and selecting among the best candidate for the required job. Now let us look at each step in the recruitment process flow. In Oracle Recruiting Cloud, job requisition is initiated by either hiring manager or the recruiter. Once initiated, recruiter will have access to validate the details and complete the requisition. Later, recruiter will post the requisition to internal career site or external career site or staffing agent depending on the requirement. Candidates will be able to apply for the requisitions which are posted. And then pre-screening of candidates will be done by the recruiter or collaborator based on which the process will proceed to the next steps. Interview process will be conducted by recruiter or hiring manager. And then based on the interview feedback, recruiter creates and extends the job offer to the candidate. Once the offer is received, candidate can view and accept the offer electronically. Later, as a last step, once all the pre-hire formalities are completed by the candidate, recruiter or HR specialist can complete hiring activities and assignment within the HCM system. This is the complete recruitment process flow of ORC. Now let's move on to the next slide. We would like to showcase few screenshots from system. The first screenshot refers to the navigation to the recruitment module, which is under My Client Group. My Client Group will be accessed by the admins in HCM and will be able to view the hiring icon. Once we click on the hiring icon, job requisition page will open and we can even view other links like candidate search, campaign, candidate pools, and job offers. Based on the required activities, corresponding links can be clicked by the recruiters and actions can be performed by them. Now let's move on to the next slide. Key features of ORC. Requisition management adaptive intelligence, extensible branding and multimedia support, conversational interactions via digital assistant, proven third-party extensions, career page design templates, candidate pools, and advanced reporting and analytics. These are some of the key features of Oracle Recruiting Cloud. Let's move on to the next slide. Now we would like to highlight few benefits of Oracle Recruiting Cloud. First one is better data quality or reduced integrations. With Oracle Recruiting, the number of integrations required to maintain the system decreases dramatically. Integration for foundational data, requisition templates, position or job details, employees, and internal candidates, as well as new hires, are no longer needed. With all data on a single platform and the capability to leverage configurations from other HCM modules like organization, job, position, work location, and more, the latest data available to the business can be leveraged immediately to the recruiting process. This reduces the number of data errors that may arise throughout the hiring or onboarding process. The next one is integrated reporting. With Oracle Recruiting, organizations now have all available HR data housed within one reporting tool. No need to export information to a data warehouse or other cloud solutions. Reports can seamlessly include data across different functional HR areas. The business challenges that can be involved with the integrated reporting are numerous. For example, combine recruiting data and performance record to help make more strategic decisions around hiring practice to identify top talent. Or we can link job openings to talent profiles and key competencies to identify internal talent. And the next one is one HR platform. Within HCM Cloud, employees will now have one location to go for all HR self-service activities. In addition to submitting a timesheet or updating their address, employees can now search for a job opening or review a job offer within the Me tab. The manager experience is enhanced as well. One single managed self-service interface drives adoption, satisfaction, and most importantly, enhances managerial decision when it comes to identifying quality new hires. Let's see the next one, seamless onboarding and experience. Onboarding and recruiting leverages a tool called HCM Checklist. Checklist offers organizations the unique ability to leverage different application tasks like family and emergency contacts directly in the onboarding experience. This reduces the need for custom forms and data integration with Talio and introduces new hires to HCM core employee self-service activities. As a result, new hire data in HCM will be available a day before. This introduction allows them to become familiar with the user experience. Next one is adaptive intelligence and digital assistant. With the introduction of AI into Oracle recruiting, the recruiting team can now leverage machine learning to enhance the decisions recruiters and hiring managers make on candidates during the hiring process. For candidates, the career sites offer a light adaptive intelligence engine to boost their ability to find jobs that interest them most. Beyond AI, Digital assistant has also been introduced within both HCM and on the career side of Oracle. It provides candidates and internal recruiters real-time answers to their questions. Both new technologies reduce human response time and frees them up from higher value added strategic activities. The last one is improved internal mobility. Often organizations tend to focus solely on the external labor market when filling open roles in the organization. But what about internal labor market? Oracle Recruiting promotes internal mobility and the value of getting the right people in the right role or position at the right time. Oracle Recruiting has dedicated space in HCM where candidates can locate jobs and apply, leveraging their talent profile used by many other modules in the HCM suite. These are some of the benefits of Oracle Recruiting Cloud. Now let's move on to the next slide. Now I'll take a couple of minutes to introduce SOAIS and also provide an overview of what we do. SOAIS is an ERP consulting organization which is founded in 2006, and we have a full spectrum of technology in PeopleSoft, Oracle Cloud SaaS and PaaS, Workday, Worksoft, and RPA with over 170 plus employees worldwide. We have global offices located in Chicago, Illinois in US and in Bangalore and Kolkata in India. We have more than 50 satisfied customers worldwide, and we are glad to inform that we have been Oracle partners over a dozen years. Let's move on to the next slide. We have come to the conclusion of the session. For any questions or queries on any of the Oracle products, you can always reach out to us. These are our connects on the slide, and you can get in touch with us via Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn. You can also drop us a note at contactus@soas.com. Also, if you have any questions on the topic covered in this webinar, please contact us through any of the connects on the slide and we will get back to you. Thank you all for your time and joining us today. See you again during our next webinar. Have a nice day.